Opening box and removal of bike. Open the carton from the top and carefully remove any loose items. Remove the bike from the carton. Remove all the protective wrapping from the bike. Lay out all the parts on the floor. You are now ready to begin the assembly process. Attachment of handlebar. For this step, you will require an Allen key. Ensure both handlebar and forks are facing forward. Loosen the 4 head stem binder bolts and take off the top binding unit. Put handlebar onto bottom binding unit, then reattach top binding unit and lightly tighten the 4 binder bolts using your Allen key. Move handlebar into desired position, then securely tighten the 4 binder bolts. Attachment of saddle. For this step, you will require an Allen key. Insert the saddle into the seat tube of the bike, ensuring the minimum insertion mark on the seat post is covered within the frame. Ensure the seat is level and facing the front. Securely tighten the bolt, ensuring the saddle does not move from side to side. The seat pillar must be inserted so that the minimum insertion mark cannot be seen. Attachment of front wheel. For this step, you will require an adjustable spanner. Turn the bike upside down and rest it on the seat and handlebars. Unclip the V-brakes from the brake arms. Remove the axle nuts and washers from both sides of the front wheel. Insert the front wheel into the forks and then place the washer over the axle, ensuring the ridge on the center hole is on the inside towards the bike. Replace the nut, then tighten initially by hand and then using a spanner. Attachment of pedals. For this step, you need an adjustable spanner. The right hand pedal marked with an R attaches to the right crank on the side where the chain wheel is located. The right pedal should be attached in a clockwise direction, engaging the thread initially by hand and then securely tighten using a spanner. The left pedal marked with an L attaches to the left crank arm in an anti-clockwise direction. Once again, engage the thread initially by hand and then securely tighten using the spanner. Attachment of front brake. For this step, you will require an adjustable spanner. Pull the cable out from the center of the head stem. At brake lever, line up the slots in the barrel adjuster on the lever. Insert cable lug into the lever and pull the cable through the slots and then tighten the barrel adjuster. Hold the brakes together so they touch the rims and then pull cable through the eyelet bolt, then tighten the nut. Release the brakes, then slightly loosen the nuts on the brake pads. Line up the pads with the rim and press and hold the brake lever. Tighten the nut on the brake pads, ensuring the brake pads line up with the rim. Do not ride the bike until the brakes are functioning properly. Attachment of rotor. For this step, you will require an adjustable spanner. Direct the cables through the handlebar below the crossbar. The longer cable should be on the right hand side of the bike and the shorter cable on the left. Screw in the barrel adjusters into the top plate until bottom of barrel adjuster is level with bottom plate. Clip the cable ends into the slots in the bottom plate. Repeat the process for the shorter cable on the left hand side. Tighten the 2 locking nuts on the top plate barrel adjusters using a spanner. Turn the rotor both ways, ensuring the cables do not get tangled. Then check the brakes. Pre-ride check. Test the tightness of the handlebar by clamping the front wheel between your knees and trying to twist the handlebar. Check all nuts and bolts are tightened and ensure reflectors are facing forward. Use a pump with a gauge to inflate the tyres with the correct pressure as indicated on the tyres. assembly process is now complete.